Hi everyone. Are you wondering if you can climb Mount Fuji? I was asking same question myself. I'm 51 years old, medium fit, and last summer I climbed Mount Fuji with my son using the Yoshida Trail. I want to share what actually helped us succeed, especially if you're not super athletic or not in your 20s anymore. First, I want to be very clear. I did not do any extreme training for this. My preparation was simple and realistic. I did biking, elliptical, and walking almost every day. Sometimes I wore a backpack with 8 kilogram, and sometimes I used the incline mode on the elliptical, and sometimes I just wore my hiking boots and walked uphill, usually about 30 minutes to 1 hour a day. I also did dumbbell weight training 2 or 3 times a week, mostly for my legs. I really think that helped, especially later on the way down. So, no extreme workouts, just consistent everyday preparation. We starting our climb from the fuel station, which is where most people begin. You can get there by bus, and there are shops, food, toilets, and places to prepare. You are already high up, so it's easy to underestimate the mountain. But this is where the real climb starts. For me, the most important thing was going slow and steady. I did not try to keep up with anyone. I took breaks, focused on my breathing, and listened to my body. That pace made all the difference. We stayed overnight at the Seven Station Mountain Hut, and I highly recommend this if you can. It helped with rest, altitude adjustment, and it took away the pressure of rushing. We watched the sunrise from the mountain hut instead of summit. I'm not a big fan of climbing in the dark with a stick when you cannot really see. The sunrise was still beautiful, and honestly, I don't regret that decision at all. I kept my backpack under 8 kilograms. I only packed minimum items and 4 water bottles and decided to buy more if I needed. Yes, it cost more, but having a lighter backpack was worth it for me. We brought our own hiking sticks, but we did not really need them. Because we bought the wooden stick at the fuel station to collect the burn stamps, and that worked just fine. We hit the rain here and there, and I was really glad we had a proper rain gear. Waterproof hiking boots, rain jacket, rain pants, and a rain cover for the backpack, those are also all very important. A lot of people say the descent is easy and fast, but for me, it was actually harder than going up. There was a lot of sand, and it was easy to slide, and my legs were getting tired and painful, so I had to go slow. Left the summit a little after noon, rested at the aid station for a light lunch, and reached the fuel station around 5:30. So if you are planning to catch a bus or train, I strongly suggest giving yourself extra time. Also, if you want to stop at the fuel station stores, they close early. I think they was closing around 6 o'clock. So if you want to stop by at the fuel station store before you're heading home, I highly recommend to go back to fuel station early enough. This is a long hike. And I really think having someone with you helps mentally. Or talking and say hi to other hikers and cheering each other on, it helped a lot. My son kept encouraging me as going up, and that definitely helped me a lot. And we met a lot of people while we're hiking, and we were able to chance to talk, and it was nice. In the morning, the sun was very bright, so sunglasses and sunscreen are definitely needed, even if it feels cool. I was actually surprised after the climb, my legs were sore for about 3 days. So if you're planning your trip, you may not want to schedule a long walk or busy sightseeing for the next day or two. If you're wondering whether you can climb Mount Fuji, my message is this. You don't have to be extreme or super athletic. Go slow, prepare consistently, plan your time wisely, and listen to your body. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. See you next time.